All right, fam, welcome back to the channel. Today is December 19th, 2021. It is 4:15 p.m. here in Texas, and today I'm going to bring you some helpful starter tips if you're trying to get into crypto and you really don't know where to start. I'm going to give you some options depending on if you want the funds as liquid as possible or if you want the funds not really as available, but you'll have the ability to transfer your coins off platform onto other exchanges, and you can also get a lot more rarer or harder to get cryptos or crypto coins. So there's some options that you have, and I actually utilize multiple of these options. So the first thing is if you want to just kind of touch your toe into the pool and see how it's going, probably the easiest way to get into basic crypto is going to be using Robinhood. And Robinhood gets a lot of flack because um, I hate to say this, but they're a little shady in the way that they handled the whole GameStop, AMC, Reddit, Wall Street Bets meme stonk thing, where they didn't allow people to sell their assets, and that's kind of a big no-no, because if you're basically, your name is Robinhood, which is the whole concept is taking from the rich and giving to the poor. They basically stopped retail investors from capitalizing on gains, which I think is pretty shady, and there's a lot of legal stuff involved in that. And they still pull some really weird things, like in Ethereum trading, for example. A lot of times when it's a critical point, when it's reaching critical support, and we need to be able to purchase, or if we need to eject, a lot of times they'll have crypto maintenance going on, and you can't really do as much on the platform, which is a little. It could be a coincidence, but it's happened so many times that it seems a little shady. And during that time period, usually there'll be a giant scam wick where the price will go down crazy far, and people have a hard time buying or capitalizing on certain things like that. So just keep that in mind. But in terms of actually getting the funds liquid and back in your bank account, I have found in my personal experience Robinhood to be great. In terms of the transfers, they are very fast. It usually takes 1 or 2 business days, and my funds are from the Robinhood platform into my bank available to use. So if you are concerned that if you need to pull out your money as fast as possible, Robinhood is definitely probably your best bet, at least in my personal experience. I haven't tried a lot of these style type of platforms because this just works for me. I have no real need to go elsewhere. So that is the first choice. You can purchase Bitcoin, Ethereum, and to make it clear, you're actually not purchasing the crypto itself. You're purchasing like a note or a warrant or a deed. Not exactly sure what the correct terminology would be, but you're not actually purchasing the crypto and you holding it. So you need to understand that as well, is basically another company has a vault full of this crypto, and when you purchase it, you're basically getting a note from this company saying that you own this percentage or this amount. So you are unable to transfer it off platform or send it to other people or other wallets. So keep that in mind as well. If you do go down the Robinhood path, the only option you have with the crypto that you have in your portfolio is to buy or sell. So you're not going to be able to transfer that to another wallet. You're not going to be able to swap it for other coins. You simply can only buy or sell on this platform. So keep that in mind, and you are very limited. You only have basically Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, I think Dogecoin, uh, Litecoin, and I think that's basically it. So you really have almost no options. Actually, I don't even know if you can get Shiba on Robinhood. But the other alternative would be Webull. But the problem that I have with Webull is, in terms of transferring funds, it takes a long time, and it also takes a long time to execute stuff. So with Robinhood, when you buy and sell, it's instant, and there's no fees. And so when you buy and sell, you can immediately rebuy. If it like tanks, for example, really quickly, you can buy because the funds, you don't have to wait for them to settle. With Webull, you do. So that is one thing that I do not like about Webull, and it's one thing that turned me off, and I just stopped using them entirely. I use them for their charts, but I do not use them to actively trade or hold or do anything really on that platform, just because it takes forever to do anything. So that's the first option. The second option is going to be Coinbase. And this is going to be more if you are trying to get into a wider array of cryptocurrency and if you want to actually be the possessor of it, meaning that you can transfer it off world, off platform to other exchanges. You can swap them for other coins. There's a lot more you can do with Coinbase, and it is connected to your bank account as well. So you can send money that you earn, or when you trade, you sell, you can send this money back to your bank account, and I have done that personally as well. So this is another verified platform that I recommend, is using Coinbase. It is not the best platform, but it is a very good platform to get into. And I use this in conjunction with my Trust wallet on my phone. So basically, I use Coinbase as my on-ramp from my bank, my on-ramp, off-ramp. So I send the money from my bank to Coinbase, and then I purchase the base coins that I need to trade on another platform in Coinbase, and then I send from Coinbase to my Trust wallet or the other exchanges that I want to use to get the other coins. So Coinbase is great if you intend on purchasing a wide array of different cryptos, and you also want the capability of sending it off platform to trade on other exchanges or other platforms, and you want to take advantage of that as well. So Coinbase is going to be the other platform that I use in conjunction with Robinhood. And I have a bunch of other platforms, but in my mind, these are the two ones that are great for beginners to get started in. If you are going to go down the Coinbase path, though, you definitely need to get the Coinbase Pro app. So there is a Coinbase Wallet app, and then there's a Coinbase Pro app, and you want to use the Coinbase Pro. And the reason being is the fees, the trading fees on the regular Coinbase app are ridiculously expensive. So do not use the regular Coinbase app. You want to use Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro is going to have a lot more features in terms of the way you can buy stuff. It has a better graph. There's a lot of things on the Coinbase Pro that are just a lot better. So they actually work in conjunction with each other. So the Coinbase Pro and the Coinbase app, the regular one, they actually can communicate. So if you purchase on Coinbase, the regular app, you can send all of your portfolio to the Coinbase Pro. So don't think if you're already in the Coinbase regular app that life is all over. You still can move your portfolio over to the Coinbase Pro. So those are the two. So use Coinbase Pro to get your money into the crypto market. And then you can use Robinhood if you just want to trade maybe like the big two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and you just want to be able to send the money that you make or lose back to your bank account as fast as possible. Those are going to be the two that I recommend for beginners. So I'm going to have some other videos that elaborate on all of this stuff, but these are the two basic things. You can start with any amount that you want. If I remember correctly, on Coinbase Pro at least, and Robinhood, when you deposit your money, it's available instant. You don't need to wait for it to clear from your bank. The only thing is you cannot send it back to your bank or send it off platform until the money clears from your bank. So you can trade it instantly, but you cannot send it off platform instantly until your bank clears. So for example, if you deposited into Robinhood or into Coinbase and you purchased, let's say, Bitcoin, $100 worth, and it goes up and you made $10 and you got $110 now, you can't sell that $110 and then send it back to your bank or send it to another wallet until the money clears. So keep that in mind as well, is that the money that goes from your platform over to your bank account is not instant. So if you're relying on it to get to your bank instantly, do not do that, because you will be left in a bad, sticky situation. So that's it for today. I'm going to be trying to make some other beginner videos for y'all. This is mainly for my family members and friends that have some questions about how to get started, and they're getting interested because they see all the gains that they're kind of missing out on. Also, I do recommend not doing this on a computer, and the reason, especially with a MetaMask, unless you are using a hard wallet like a Ledger, I do not recommend using a MetaMask, because there's so many horror stories of people getting hacked. There's so many nefarious websites out there, and people on like Discord or chat rooms that if you click on the wrong link, they can actually steal your seed phrase or somehow gain access to your wallet and steal all your stuff. And there's nothing you can do about it because the crypto market is basically the wild, wild west. You're not going to get any kind of insurance or any kind of that kind of thing in this type of endeavor. So I recommend not using the computer to trade your crypto unless you're using a hard wallet or you are on a platform where you can immediately disconnect, and then you also have some sort of security where if any kind of action, like someone's trying to send or send your stuff off or convert your stuff, they have to essentially enter in like a passcode, and that sometimes that's enough to stop hackers and those type of people. So the options that I gave you in this video are strictly, you can use it on the computer, but it's mainly for using it on your phone. So you are going to need some kind of smartphone like an Android or an iPhone. But by now you should be using those type of phones. So I hope you're not on like a flip phone or some ancient brick phone. So just use these apps on your phone and you should be pretty secure. Just make sure you use good passwords and all that, just standard security type stuff. So with these type of platforms, you don't need a VPN on your computer or anything like that. Some of the other exchanges, you have to use that, but that'll be in a further videos, and that's definitely not stuff that you should be looking into if you're watching this video for information. These are going to be, so these three: the Robinhood for quick liquidity to send back to your bank; Coinbase if you want to have access to a wider array of cryptos and you want to be able to transfer to different wallets; and then Trust Wallet if you want to basically manipulate all your little altcoins and meme coins and be able to plug them in to different DeFi platforms like decentralized finance platforms. So those are the three that I would recommend. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. I'm pretty transparent with what I use, and hopefully this was helpful. I will see you on the next one. Peace.